just realized you all are a bunch of nerds. So, to satiate your nerdness, here is the category for the Best Avengers moment with your host, JD. You nerds!
Hi, I'm JD, host of Comics Are Awesome, and we're here to talk today about the Avengers. Never heard of it. Oh wait, is that movie about the guy in the bowler hat? Well, okay, if you haven't been living under a rock, last summer's Avengers was a monstrous hit with both critics and audiences alike. And we asked you to vote on the best moments of the film. And in a film as almost universally beloved as this, it's gonna be a tough call. So here are the nominees. Puny God. Loki is an incredible villain. He's difficult to predict, proud, and occasionally even a bit terrifying. But as incredible as he is, even a god can learn a bit of humility when faced with an even more incredible Hulk. I'm always angry. Through most of his on-screen adventures in film and TV, the plot of the Hulk was generally Bruce Banner trying to cure himself of the monster that dwelled within. But here we see a Bruce that has embraced his nature, and is no longer trying to swim against the tide of his rage, but instead use it when he wants to. It seems like a reward to those who follow his character from the Incredible Hulk to see him finally gain some mastery over his curse. And we get to see Hulk punch a giant space eel, and that's cool too. You mewling Quim. Like I said, Loki can be a bit terrifying at times, and that's never more exemplified than here. The great thing about having a classical villain is he can give a great spitting, over-the-top monologue about how evil he is. And the thing is, you believe him. When Black Widow starts acting scared, you can see why, and that's pretty impressive considering his argument is punctuated by calling Natasha a noisy part of the female anatomy. Of course, she proves she's able to go toe-to-toe with the Trickster God when it comes to performances as well, making this a great scene of threats, deceit, and Shakespearean insults. The Shawarma Orgy, or Schwargy. Ever since the first Iron Man film, Marvel has gotten us trained to suffer through a bursting bladder in theaters and sit through the entire credits of their movies as a tease for the future films. And while we did get that tease in the form of Thanos about a third of the way through the credit sequence, but the real reward at the very end where we see the entire team battered, tired, and chomping down on Middle Eastern cuisine. It served to both show a rare, quiet post-battle moment for the heroes and troll viewer expectations at the same time. Agent Coulson. Phil Coulson is pretty much the glue of the Avengers. Appearing in 3 of the 5 films that led up to Avengers, he was a constant, unflappable presence that helped link those movies together. He's everyone's friend, he's likable, smart, and capable. Even at Tony Stark's most obnoxious, he doesn't miss a beat. But he's not a superhero. He doesn't have powers or armor or even tricked out arrows. But he still goes to face down a god with a gun that even he isn't sure what it does. He doesn't win, but his sacrifice is both an awesome nod to the little guy and the push needed to bring the team together. And those were our nominees, and now let's see who you voted for. And the winner is... Puny God! Here's your geeky. Now doesn't your life feel more complete, Joss? Feel free to send Scarlett Johansson to my home address to collect it. And to everyone else, remember to stay tuned for more awards.
The Geeky Awards are brought to you by GeekVision.tv. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook and Twitter, like and favorite this video, subscribe to our channel, and tune in to find out who gets the next Geeky Award.